Hello, beautiful, beautiful people. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy you are here. If you're listening live, great. If you're listening later on, great. Join us today. Today is April 1st, and we will practice something that people do on April 1st. We will laugh, hopefully, because we don't know before we start. It has to be natural. So, first of all, why is it so important for us to laugh? When we are serious and we function in our regular awakened state, we are actually having all of the executive functions of the brain activated, meaning it is our amygdala that says, oh, that's too dangerous, that's too hard, that's too difficult, here you may crash. So we don't dream, we're limited by what we know is possible. And right now, and always in life, because we're always living our life for the first time, so we don't have the experience of living all of the things in our life, we always are faced with unknown. And with that unknown to be fully present, what's important for us is to not have those executive centers take over. It doesn't mean that we disrespect the reality, but we disrespect what's going on. We don't pay attention. No, not at all. We'll look at them. And we dream from a different place, from a different reality. And one of the best ways to dream and to create is when we play. There is a reason why everybody loves playing, because when we play, we're free. When we play, it is fun. When we play, we laugh. And I'm sure every one of you had many situations when something very serious was going on, and then somebody made a good joke, and you all laughed. And somehow, that whole big serious thing that felt like a threat, like something you couldn't handle, became smaller and became handleable. I know there is no such word, I just invented it, but why not use it? Something that we can do. And another thing is that's very important, and it's a little challenging right now, is for us to not just play, but play together. Long time ago, I think about 6 or 7 years ago, I was at the seminar where we had to write something on a stone. And what I wrote on the stone is play, play. And then I said, together. So that has been in the works for a long, long time. So right now, let's play and see what happens. And I will give you one more example, because playing is what changes everything. Playing is free because it's our imaginary world, and it's the world where nothing is real, nothing is serious. And this is where we have the biggest learnings, because when people learn in a playful state, what happens? They learn. Their learning is much more efficient. I think it's beyond 300%. I need to look up the data, but it's extremely different. And that's wonderful. And when they laugh and when it is fun, it's a different story. So, first, let's play. Here is the monster we're all facing. Let's say right now that's the virus. And it's scary. And see it as this, then that's all there is. Then we can deal with it. And with that virus, I'm going to tell you a little story. And I'll tell you this story as if I was the wise one who has a lot of wisdom in her head. So, you know that character, right? From Wizard of Oz. So, I'm from there. And I want to tell you a story of how one day I was um, with my friend um, in a city called Odessa, and we didn't have a present for my husband. And his birthday was next day. And it wasn't a place where we could go and buy something. We didn't have anything planned. And instead of stressing it out, she and I decided to make something. And we all night we were scavenging for pieces of something that we could put together into something that had sense, that made sense. And we did. So we made this wonderful cat. That was his um, shirt. That was his mother's old coat, fur coat. The head we couldn't do right. You see, it's a little square because we didn't know how to make the round head, but we figured out how to make the legs and the tail function well because um, we were thinking that they need to have different shapes and be playable. So this little cat that we uh, that can hold his own head, square head, was for us a beginning of something that was very, very beautiful. They started their toy business, and now they are the very best toy designers and makers in St. Petersburg, which I think is quite an achievement in every way and in all ways. So when you love, when you do that, you don't know what happens. And I'll show you another little creation from them. Hello, everybody. Oops. Hello, everybody. I'm a beautiful, beautiful bird, and I'll be meditating today with you. So, the first condition, fun. The main condition, fun. The most important condition, fun. And how can we do it? By laughing. When we laugh, the seriousness of the situation diminishes. Whatever is scary, we can handle. And whatever is threatening is no longer threatening because it becomes of its real size. So, right now, let's open up our abilities to have fun. And remember, you have to close your eyes because otherwise you're going to be looking at me and enjoying this view too much. All right. Couple of these deep, easy breaths. Get into your body and settle into your body even more. And let's set an intention that as a result of this meditation together, you'll be more playing in your life. You'll be more a player of life. And that your playing, your time playing will be more enjoyable. And whatever comes your way, you can play with it. Remember, only serious things are done with serious faces. And usually these are not the most creative things. And you are playing in this life. So, deep easy breath. Settle into your body even more. Put your wisdom and spirit in charge. And let's set an intention that as a result of this time together, you are playing so much better. You are such a fun player. And you play with yourself and you play, remember, together with others. Deep easy breath, relax into your body. Now let's update your grounding for April 1st because today is April 1st and that's why we're having this wonderful theme. So let's erase your current grounding and ask the earth to send you the energy of what fits you the most and have an extra portion of fun, playfulness, plug in some really wonderful full body laughter. Tickle your funny bone, sharpen up a little bit your sense of humor, um, I mean, yes, make it kind. Don't make it too sharp for others because it's not going to be that much fun. And let's do it. All right, now gentle grounding. Very good. Now let's put a big magnet somewhere on the side that pulls out whatever is the energy in your space that prevents you from living life lightly. Because when we live lightly, life is fun, everything is fun, work is fun, relationship is fun, creating is fun, and we leave a light trace on earth. It's no longer heavy. So when we laugh, it's like bubbles. And let's get these wonderful bubbles into our body in our energy space. Perfect. And now let's just send out everything that's preventing you right now from being connected with fun and laughter. And just imagine as this wonderful character that's favorite of everybody. Let's pull out these things that were making the brain, that were harsh, and let's send them out because we want to restart our system and refill it with something that we enjoy more. So let's send out what no longer serves us. And let's ask the earth to bring up bubbles, bubbles of laughter and bubbles of fun into our system, into our place, into us, and awaken. I mean, first tickle, that's a condition. Tickle and then awaken our inner bubbles. And maybe we can start with just a little smile first. So just imagine that there is a smile, beautiful smile, coming up from the core of the earth, tickling your energy center, tickling your feet a bit. And remember how, like as a child, you were very sensitive to it, a lot more sensitive than now. There's some people who have not been sensitive to it. They missed a lot. And that this smile goes through your body, and it smiles at every little part of you, and it tickles every bone, it tickles every organ, and it smiles to them, and then your organs and your being smiles to that smile, and your whole body. And right now we're somewhere in the middle of it, going to your heart. Let's make your heart smile. It's a beautiful, beautiful smile. I can tell it's a little shy. So let your heart smile bigger, more wonderful. It's a wise heart. It knows how to smile in the most beautiful way. So get yourself that beautiful smile going in your heart and let it go up into your throat so you can tell your jokes and you can say things that you want to say that always also tickle others, and let it go into your head. Make your mouth smile, make your ears smile, make your nose smile, make your eyes smile, make your brows smile, make your hair smile, and that come out even as a bigger smile right now into the universe. And now, as we're doing that, let's prepare for the bubbles. The bubbles are coming up from the earth, and the earth has a lot of very fun jokes, and it wants to really awaken all of your fun little centers that may have been shut down by all that's going on. So right now, prepare for a big tickle, internal and external, and I'm already feeling it. And if you feel inclined to smile and laugh, do that. Let's do it together, okay? I don't know, I can't stay still. Okay, let's invite more to our wonderful company so we can laugh together more. All of the people on the planet who want to laugh with us, who want to be simply happy with us, being light, being laughter, being tickles, and let's the earth tickle us again a bit more. Okay? And let's imagine ourselves being this beautiful, colorful, hot air balloon full of joy and happiness and laughter. The one then when people see, they naturally smile, because what else can you do when you see that thing, because it's so full of joy and makes everybody feel like a child. The child that is happy, the child that is infinite, the child that doesn't know that there is something they can't do. We can do anything, we can do everything. We are light, we are hot air balloons. So, right now, as you imagine yourself being this wonderful hot air balloon that is still on Earth, very colorful. You can paint whatever you want. You can make the shape the way you want. It could be a dragon, it could be a toad, it could be a spaceship, it could be a smiley face, whatever you want. And you're right now on the ground. So let's imagine, and they have this like little basket where people are, and there's a lot of weights. And the weights is what holds people on the ground. So right now, imagine yourself starting very consciously to take out the weight and say, I am flying. I am free. I am light. I am fun. I am playing. I am living. Life is such a wonderful place to play, or whatever it is that you want to say. It's just a starter for you. And as you put this weight out, your hot air balloon is starting to fly. And as it is rising up, there is this incredible feeling of you being free. And then this air, this flow of air starting to move you, and you realize you don't have to do anything. All you do just a tiny bit. Adjust your direction. Because the air, the flow of air is taking you exactly where you want to be. And there is no effort, just incredible enjoyment of being carried where you want and in a way that's easy, wonderful, beautiful, light, tickling, smiling with life, smiling with all of your body, smiling with the earth, with all of the people, smiling with the hot air balloon, smiling with the weight that you're letting out to get up higher and go into the next flow because now you want to go in a different direction. And again, no effort, just fun. And then you see other hot air balloons coming up. And you're also learning to just be in that flow without hard work. And they're smiling at you and they're laughing from joy. And you are too. And then you can start playing in the air. There's plenty of space, plenty of joy. And let's just be there in that air, seeing what you want to see, experiencing what you want to experience, playing so joyfully your life and in your life and with life. Deep, easy breath and just be there. There is sun, there is wind, and you will carry it where you want without effort, so easily. And the earth sends you smiles and tickles, and they come through. And life is exuberant, and you're alive, and you are in awe. Let's be there for a moment, and let's just imagine from that place where you are there, the future that is even more wonderful. And I don't know what it is. As long as it smiles, as long as it is happy, as long as it is delighted. I mean, you are delighted in it and others are delighted. It's a great future. Playful. Remember, we're playing in it together. Very good. Just remember to play. And do you hear laughter? I hear it. I hear so much laughter. I see so much playfulness. I feel so much joy. And from where you are, all of the barriers, all of the challenges that seemed so big when you were down there with all that weight and when you were serious are no longer difficult. These are small challenges. We can do whatever we want and we can dream up something truly incredibly wonderful from where we are. And it is fun. So let's play together. Let's create together. Let's laugh together. Just sense that. And let's do it with Earth. Yeah, it is smiling at you right now. Just take a look. Even the hills and the mountains and the wind, everything is smiling. We are in it together. That's the reality that we create. So let's play. Just be with it for a couple more moments, really feeling it in whatever way you can. Knowing that it can be even more wonderful, even more free, even more fun, even more laughter. And it's all here and it's all in the future because you choose so. Because we choose so. Great. And now, just for your own sake, make a picture of that hot air balloon and make a snapshot and you in it being so happy. And then you can put you in your treasure box. So whenever you forget, you can always look at that picture. Remember that that's what's real. That's what you are creating. That's who you are. Deep as a breath. And now let's go back into your current moment. Let's refresh your grounding because now you're free. You let go of so much weight. You laughed, you tickled, you smiled with earth, you played with other hot air balloons. You are free. You're a different person. You are, and you are creating a different life, a different reality, and a more wonderful future in every way. More playful, more fun, more alive, and you're doing it together. And as we're doing that, so raising your current grounding, asking the earth to send you a new beam of energy that fits that new you. The one that I have will have a new set of things in the head because, again, it's a different programming that I choose to carry now, right? And then let's do gender grounding. And now let's collect your energy from wherever you left it. So let's get a golden blue ball, golden golden blue ball. Talking about life. Let's have a golden ball around above you, and let's make it like a sun. So it's really beautiful, shining, sparkling. Or you can do it in the way you want, as long as it's fun for you. And let's put a big smile on it. Yeah, smiley face works. And let's invite your energy that you want to bring into that beautiful smiley face, golden ball. And only your energy stays, and the other energies I said, thank you so much. Not quite your authentic energy. So we have a better place for you where you can stay, which is in the core of the earth. And your own energy gets a big welcome, saying, you're back. We're so happy to see you. Come back, we're going to play together. Oh, you still are thinking that way because you were then 5 year old or whatever it was, every the time that this energy comes from. So it is welcomed, it's given something very tasty, it's told all the stories about what you've done in life. So it's excited about where you are today and where you're going, and it's ready to join you. So let's have that energy sent down onto you, and it lands in you, invigorating, restarting, recharging, saying, hello, I've missed you for so long. And then bring more of the authentic you. And there might be some serious part too. And there is the joyous, laughing part of you, the biggest part of you, because when we laugh, we're totally alive. When we're serious, we don't know. But when we laugh, we know we're alive. So that's what we choose to do. So bringing it, laughing it in, so that you can also laugh from it, with it, laugh out, laugh inside, however you want. And golden universal energy, like the sunshine, filling you in with all these beautiful golden sparkles. Again, awakening and tickling your inner smile. Taking a deep as a breath. And now you're in. And now let's send a smile to everybody in your life right now in the future. Because again, we want to share the joy, the fun, the laughter, and the wisdom we've just learned from being ourselves when we laugh. So let's send everybody the message saying, hey, this is where I am, and this is who I am now, and I'm sending you a smile. And let it tickle you, let it make you happy. Let's us laugh together. Very good. And now you are ready to come back. Remember, the day continues. It's April 1st. So now you can take whatever you have experienced and share it with others. And there is so much of it, you don't have to save anything for tomorrow. The more you share, the more of it you get. That's the secret. You ready? All right. Until tomorrow. And now let's continue laughing. Thank you for being with me. Love you.